Hello, I'm teacher Ivan from WUNNA Educational Services. I welcome you to our today's lesson where we are still looking at the senior one physics calculations, and we are looking at the units of measurements. So in today's lesson we shall be looking at the formula for area of 2D shapes. We shall also look at the volume and the surface area of the 3D shapes. So to start with, what is a 2D shape? A 2D shape is those shapes with only two dimensions. For instance, the square has two dimensions. That is the length and the width. The same applies to a rectangle. But a 3D shape is the one that has height. For instance, from a square we get a cube with a height. From a rectangle we shall get a cuboid. From a triangle we shall have a triangular prism, among others. So 2D shapes are those shapes where we can only see two dimensions, always length and width. So the areas of these 2D shapes are what we call the cross-sectional areas. And for a square, the area is, since the sides are equal, we just multiply these two sides, which will always get us side squared. For a rectangle, we shall have the length and the width, and the area is gotten by multiplying length and width. Then for a triangle, we shall get the area of the triangle by multiplying a half of the base times the height. Then for a trapezium, the area of a trapezium is gotten by multiplying a half into a plus b, where a is this distance on top and b is the base. So we get a half of a plus b times the height h. For a parallelogram, we shall have the area as base times the height. And lastly, for the circle, we shall have the area as pi r squared. Maybe to give you what is not here is the sphere. A sphere is defined as a circle with unequal radii. Yes, a circle with unequal radii. The radius 1 is different from radius 2 for a sphere, and its area is given as 4 pi r squared, but that area is surface area. We shall see it. So that is the formula for area of a two-dimensional figure. Let us look at the trial questions that involve finding area. Yes, our trial question is saying find the area of each shape below. We have, this is a trapezium, this is a triangle, this is a parallelogram, this is a triangle, and now this one is a composite figure which has many shapes combined together to form one. So when getting the area of this, we shall first get those individual shapes, get the area of each, and add to get the area of the composite figure. Otherwise, you are going to try out these questions, and if you don't mind, you can always share the solutions with us so that we see whether we are all on the same page. Otherwise, I want us to pause from here. For this lesson, we have seen how we get area of two-dimensional shapes, and we have the assignment or the trial questions for last tryout. Otherwise, in our next video, we shall be looking at the volume and the surface area of the three-dimension figures. Otherwise, I'm teacher Ivan from WUNNA Educational Services. Don't forget to search for WUNNA Educational Services on all the social media apps. You'll find us, join us, subscribe to our channels, join our e-learning pages so that we learn together as we enjoy together.